So Jabby here, coming at you with Rage Gaming. So I'm just gonna go over how you unlock the heroic missions, like adventures that you can do on Mercury. Basically, what you get to do is they're gonna give you 3 adventures. You can start with the first one, and you don't have a choice of which 3 you want to do. It's basically gonna be like kind of like Ikora, where you have the missions that you can choose to do. But for starters, you have to actually go out into Mercury, where you have the little sword and shield type of thing, and you're gonna go to the flag and start the mission. But like I said, you can only do one at a time, and they're in a specific order. So you're gonna do the first one, second one, and then the third one. And once you have completed the third one, you'll be able to go to Brother Vance and unlock the heroic missions. I have not yet completed a heroic mission. I was gonna try showing you the gameplay for all 3 of these, but I accidentally did not record the first mission properly. So I'm unable to show you this, all the gameplay, unless I do it on one of my other characters, which I might quite possibly do later on. But anyways, like I said, there are basically just 3 easy missions. I think they were like at 2 to 250 for the light level that you needed to complete them successfully. So for someone that like me, I'm 310 right now. It was definitely very easy. It was nothing, like I didn't struggle with nothing. I did die a couple of times, as you see when you first started. I fell off the map a couple of times. So, but yeah, basically, they're pretty straightforward on how to do them. It's just like any other mission. But one thing I was definitely not very impressed by was the fact that I didn't get anything. Like, at the end of each one of these missions, basically you're gonna go through the Infinite Forest, then you're gonna go to where you're gonna teleport through after you get through the Infinite Forest. And then you're gonna do like it's a mini mission where you just go through and you do what basically a type of patrol type of thing where it tells you what to do and you do it. Well, at the end of that, you're gonna be rewarded with a chest, and I was kind of disappointed. I expected there to be something special for them wanting you to do this, and all I got were blues and tokens. I mean, granted, the blues are most likely above 300, and I could probably use them to infuse into my current gear, but like I said, I am 310, and a lot of my gear is no longer within the 301 to 302 infusion range. So unless they're giving me stuff that's like 305 or higher, it's not really gonna help me, because a lot of my gear is like 307 to 310, or I think I have a couple pieces that are 311 or 312. So like I said, that was definitely disappointing. I will be showing you guys and like talking about a little bit what I get after I complete a heroic mission. The heroics dropped at 300, which I'm only 310, so that was definitely very hard for me. I mean, like, if you're a more skillful player, you could probably pull it off pretty easily. But to make me 310, I was using 2 Curse of Osiris weapons that I have not previously used before and wasn't very comfortable using, so it was definitely a little tricky for me. So I ended up switching to my other weapons, and I didn't complete it. I got maybe through the second part of the Infinite Forest before I quit, because it took me about 10 minutes just to do the first part of the Infinite Forest, because it was like getting one shot by ads. It was that horrible. And like I said, if you were a more skilled player, and you probably could accomplish this, but I'm about an average player and I'm only at 310, so I feel like this is Bungie's way of making you guys level up to closer to 335 to be able to do these heroic events. But I definitely seen that like they're gonna offer you the 3 non-heroic and then the 3 heroic as like missions you can do to rank up Brother Vance, especially if you wanted their armor or something like that. So like I said, it is kind of like Ikora, where you do the mission and then you can get reputation. I'm kind of wondering how quickly it ranks up as compared to Ikora, because Ikora, I don't know, like maybe you guys can get a rank up faster, but I don't particularly do the missions very often, and she ranks up so slowly for me. So I haven't been able to take advantage of anything that she can offer because of the fact that she ranks up so slowly compared to my other vendors. Yeah, there's definitely a lot to talk about with the new expansion pass. I'm going to be going over a little bit of the bright engrams or luminous engrams and what you can get out of those. There is a new trace rifle, which I heard from some YouTubers they're calling for it to be called Bernhardt instead of Prometheus Lens. I did do a video clip on all the different stuff you can get out of a bright engram, so I will be posting that later and talking a little bit about what I'm excited to get and what I could really care less for. I personally did not care for the sparrows, and I ended up getting a sparrow that has really fast summoning time. Basically, I just open my directory and hit square and it automatically summons, like, and I was like, oh yeah, sparrows, no big deal. They're probably just all for looks and everything, like nothing really special about them. Like this one though was really, really special. But yeah, this is one of the ones you're gonna be doing. I didn't go into the past, or into the future, I don't believe, unless I just really wasn't paying attention. I think actually my first mission might have been into the future because it was kind of like dark. But I did go into the present, and then this one right here is the past. But basically just fighting the different, like Vex is gonna simulate different, there's Hive, Fallen, and Cabal that I had to go against. And like I said, like the heroic is just a duplicate of the same ones you're doing, but at a way higher level. So it definitely is going to be harder. Like I said, I will be posting later what I got out of them. Maybe I'll get lucky, you know, give me something good. I did have legendary engrams drop here and there, so, and as well as ranking up with bright engrams. I will be posting a cage chest video later on today. Once I get all the glimmer I need to buy the rest of the maps. I kind of ran out of glimmer this week because I was intentionally putting shaders on my stuff to free up the shaders that are in my mail. Also, I will be posting this week at Bungie if it's released today. I'm not sure how all the resets are going and everything, because the reset I believe here is like 10 o'clock or something, so it's a little bit different than what I'm used to, so I'm not really sure how that's going to reset everything daily, weekly, and all that stuff. So I will do my best to keep up with Destiny, but like I said, I will be posting this week at Bungie and the chess video, as well as I'll be trying to remember to do Xur tomorrow, especially with being the first week. I am pretty excited to see what Xur is going to be able to offer. I also heard something about the 3 of Coin coming back, if I'm saying that correctly. And I know there was supposed to be weapon quests that you can get from Mercury and on Mercury and stuff, and I have not yet achieved one, so I'm not sure if this is what this is the way to get an a weapon. I'm not sure if they're exotics or not. I seem like there's a lot, I feel like there's a lot for there to be all exotics, because I think there's like 11 weapons you can get. But like I said, I still have not figured out how to unlock those, so I will be like posting that later if I do figure it out. I'm kind of wondering if this is what this is. But anyways, I'm just going to cut the rest of this clip so you can see where I go to Brother Vance and how I unlock the heroic adventures. Other than that, I'll see you later.
In the data gathered by the Vex.
You work with our mutual friend